Welcome to Thoughts for the Week with me, Cordelia Obe. Thank you for watching the program so far, and I really do hope that the proverbs, the stories are making enough meaning to you. And in case you're watching for the very first time, I take most of the proverbs from this book, the words of wisdom, and from other places too. Today, we'll be talking about the leaf that the goat likes eating. Or you could put it in another words, the evil that man likes may just be what will kill him. When I was younger, my father told me the story about the goat, that there is a particular leaf that the goat likes. When it sees it, it runs to it, grabs as much as it can with its mouth and eats as if it hasn't eaten for so many days. After a while, the goat starts convulsing, foaming in the mouth, and it dies. Not all elders can even recognize that plant, but they've said something about this situation, that it is the leaf which a goat enjoys most that kills the goat. And that is exactly the meaning of the name for that leaf in my language, Isoko. So now, let's bring it to human beings. Are you one who like using the perks or the power behind your office to intimidate your staff, your interns, your students, to get them to have sex with you or whatever? Be careful, my friend, because just like the goat, you are beginning to eat from the leaves of that poisonous plant. Maybe you've been doing it and you've been getting away with it. No problem. But our elders say, he who is diving in water does not know when his back emerges. Put in another way, you do not know when all these things you're doing will eventually come out to hit you in the face. Not even hitting the fan, your face. But sometimes some of us are so hardened that we do not even care whether we are found or not. But when we are found out, a busload of soap cannot wash away the stain. But maybe you do not feel shame. Our elders have something to say to you if you're one who does not feel shame. And they say, if a thief is not ashamed, his relations would be. Take for example, only recently, we had that big story about the university lecturers. Well, are people saying now who they catch be thief? Because a lot more people are into those kind of things. Imagine what their families may be going through. Imagine what people who know them may be going through. There is this Ethiopian proverb which says, evil enters like a needle and spreads like an oak tree. That is, it starts gradually. It may just start from a small thought, a small suggestion, but before you know it, it is spreading like an oak tree. So, having said all that, let's quickly think about this for the week. Ask yourself some questions. Are you partaking in the meal prepared with the delicious but extremely poisonous leaves of evil? Do you think nobody is seeing you? Do you just believe that your back is not emerging because you're swimming so well in the river? Think very well. Thank you very much for watching the program. And again, I'd say, if you have a proverb in your own language that says something about the evil that man loves, killing him, you could send it to us. The address will be on the screen, and add your picture. We may just be using it on the program. Take care of yourselves, and remember, the words of our fathers are words of wisdom. The wise hears and gets wiser. Bye-bye.